Hi everyone, Sai here with another great product review video for you guys. This time I'm going to demo the Hamilton Beach 12 cup stack and snap food processor. I have all the accessories here, which are pretty similar to other food processors, but this one is the big bad boy. It's 12 cups. So I'm really excited to see how powerful it is and how well it's going to work. Let's get into it. All right, so I have the food processor out here on my counter. The first thing that I'm noticing is that it is pretty big. We have like an average size kitchen, and I have, like an air fryer over here, and this is taking up a lot of space, so there's not much more counter space left for me to work on. But it's fine. Let's get into it and see how well it works. I'm gonna, I have some vegetables out. I have some cucumbers. I'm gonna slice some cucumbers. I'm gonna shred some cheese, and I'm going to chop some onions so you can see how all the different accessories work. Let's start with the cucumbers. So I have the shredder slicer accessory here. I saw that it has two holes here for your fingers so you don't slice anything off, and it's labeled. So this is the shred side, this is the slice side. I'm going to use slice, so I'm going to put that on top. Whatever side is on top is the side that works. And then I'm going to put this top on it. And it has to be latched down and secured in order for it to actually work. It has the chute here. It has the big chute for like bigger vegetables. Like if I wanted to use this for onions or anything else, apples, whatever, you put it through the big chute. But for the cucumber, I'm actually just going to use this small chute. So let's turn it on. All right, that was really fast. So let's take it out and see if it really did slice it pretty evenly. Again, you use the two holes that they have here so you don't do anything to your fingers. And it looks pretty good. I mean, these are pretty even. I mean, they're not circular, it looks like, but I think that's just because that's the way the cucumber was. But the thinness is really, really even. Looks really good, actually. And it was super duper fast. So that did a really great job. It's pretty thin, so if you want a thicker slice, obviously this won't work, but it's great. So that's the cucumber. Now I'm going to shred some cheese and see how that works. All right, so now I am going to shred some cheese. Again, I look for the side that says shred. That side goes on top like that. And I'm going to put this one on top as well. Put it in your place, snap it in. Then let me take the cheese. You know what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to use the big flute just to see how that kind of works, since we haven't used that one yet. This is a pretty big piece. So I push the slice and shred button right here, and I'm going to put it through. Oh, so it doesn't work like that. Interesting. So I'm going to just drop it in. Let's see. Push this through. Done. Let's pop it off. Let's see how it looks. So it looks like there was a couple pieces here that it didn't get, that got stuck, but you could always put those on the side and then put it through the small flute if you want, just to get everything. And here is the cheese. So it looks like it shredded it really great. I mean, easy. Looks like it did it into really long pieces mainly. Each piece is kind of pretty long. It's not like small little pieces. I mean, that really wouldn't matter to me, but it might to some people, depending on what they're trying to make. But all the pieces, there's some small pieces, but it looks like majority of them are pretty long pieces. but it definitely shredded pretty much that whole block of cheese, minus like these tiny little pieces. So it did a really great job, and it was really fast. So next I'm going to do the onion, and we're going to chop the onion and see how that works. All right, so now I'm going to do the onion, and I'm going to use the pulsing chopping blade right here. It's the metal one, steel one. So you just put it on. It's really easy. I'm going to just throw these 2 bigger pieces of onion just in here like that. I'm going to put this on again, snap it in place, put this top on so nothing comes out. And I'm going to hit the pulse to chop button. All right, it looks like it chopped it up pretty finely, but let me hit it a couple more times. All right, let's check this out. So that did a pretty good job. There are some little bits of bigger pieces in here. So let's take this blade out. You can see, but it chopped it up pretty finely. You know, all the pieces are really, really small. I can show you. Pretty small. So for like a guacamole or, you know, anything like that, I think that if you just pulse it, it will be bigger pieces. And if you hold it down, it becomes super, super fine. There's a couple big pieces left, like this one, but literally there's like maybe 3 big pieces in here. That's it. And if I'm sure if I would have scraped the sides and did it again, it would have gotten this piece. But that was really quick. So, you know, all in all, this has been like really super fast. It's been it's very extremely powerful. The one thing that I'd say is that obviously it is really big. So unless you're trying to do, you know, if you have tons of family coming over, you have a big party, you're trying to do things in large batches. Other than that, I feel like it takes up a lot of counter space. And just to do basic everyday meals, it might be a little bit too big for that. And just the cleaning, obviously it's 12 cups. So cleaning it is a lot more involved as well. I was just cleaning in between all these different sessions of chopping up and slicing and shredding. And, you know, there were a couple pieces that got stuck in little areas that took a while to clean and get out, but it's powerful. It's great. It's a pretty amazing food processor.